Hello Aries, welcome to your weekend reading for March 20th through 22nd. My name's Jenny. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you don't know what your moon sign is or your rising sign, where Venus was when you were born, check out the link in the description below. It's for a free natal birth chart, and this is a general reading, and obviously it's not going to resonate with everyone. So it's always important to check out your other signs as well. So we're going to start off right now, Aries, with a general feel from the Earth Magic deck. What it is that the overall feel is for you for this weekend. Let's get that vibe. There you go. Aries, beautiful. Full moon completion. Whatever it is you've been working on, whatever it is that you are hoped to doing, what project you started, you will be reaching this completion this weekend. Let's do let's get the rest of the cards first for you. All right, so what we're going to do is start off with what is presenting itself to you this weekend, the main focus for you, and see what it is that you're completing. I love the full moon, and the full moon's coming up. Hold on. Excuse me, that's a new moon. Hold on. All right, there we go. Okay, you've got two cards that you're dealing with this weekend, which I love, the Emperor and the Nine of Swords, but that's okay. Don't get nervous about it. And let's see what brought you there, Aries. Let's see what it is you're working on. Yeah, the full moon completion. You know, the moon every 29 and a half days has its cycle. And really in her glory, she's a dark moon, right? Because she doesn't give off her own light. But right now, as we build up to the full moon, we're working. It brings abundance. It brings all kinds of wonderful things. So in your weekend, Aries, you're coming forward to this completion and getting things done. Okay, so what brought you to this point as the Emperor? There you go. Okay, Queen of Wands. So you've been bold, Aries. You started a project and you've begun something. Now, right now, as the Emperor, you may be providing for your family. You know, the Emperor is someone who's rock solid foundation. He's got the wisdom. That white beard shows wisdom, solid foundation. You may be the sole provider in your family. Let's see how this is going to culminate for you. Let's see how the weekend is going to end for you, Aries. Hold on a minute. There you go. Oh, hold on. There you go. All right. I love it. You've got some great things going on for you, Aries, and I would say bravo or brava this first weekend as we're ending Pisces and going into your sign. This is all about you. So the completion, let's see. So the Emperor, you're working on something. You're either, again, like I said, providing for your family, the sole provider, and you're concerned because you know what? The Emperor is sure of himself. He rules an empire, right? He rules an empire, but there may be times you've been worried that you've not been able to fulfill what you've been trying to do. You may feel burdened, obviously, by so much on your shoulders. But you've got this, Aries. You've got the Emperor. You started a project off, whatever it is. You started it. You were bold. You had great ideas. Self-assured. Queen of Wands is fabulous. Creativity, new ideas. And with her little black cat there, she's also in touch with her shadow side. So when you began whatever this is, Aries, you were sure of yourself. You are aware of your strengths and your weaknesses. That's my pug Pasha in the background. You were, when you started this, and this may be a new beginning. This may have been a new beginning. Perhaps you left your spouse. Perhaps, you've had to face a new journey and again be a sole provider for your family. But Aries, you've got this. And this weekend, the completion, the full moon, when she shines so brightly, it's like the culmination. When we want to attract abundance, we do it the whole 2 weeks leading up to the full moon, and then we receive, generally. And so this is your full moon, even though it's really not a full moon weekend for you, but it is for you, Aries. So you've got the strength, you've got the power, you can do this. Don't worry about these fears. Don't worry about these things keeping you up at night, because you know what? You've got this. You've got the Emperor behind you. You've got the Queen of Wands behind you. So you can do this. And you know what? You're going to do it. Look at that. You're going to reap what you've sown. So all your hard work is going to pay off. You've got everything you need. The Empire. You've got the Empire. You've got everything at your command. So these fears, it is scary. It's scary to do things on your own. It's scary to make certain decisions that you need to make. But you've made them, Aries, and you're seeing them through. And don't just take charge. This is your time. We're going into your season. And you're going to do it. You're going to do it this weekend. And, you know, again, it's a general reading. So again, check out your rising sign or ascendant. Check out your moon sign, Venus. But for the most part, even if this has to do with a relationship, Aries, you know what? You were sure of yourself. You knew what you wanted, and you've got the strength to do it. So whether it's beginning a relationship or ending a relationship, either way, it's going to be for your best and highest good, and you will reap the benefits of it one way or the other. Sometimes when we cut away dead wood, when we release that which is no longer serving us, or people that no longer serve us, you know, sometimes we can just put some distance between us even. Sometimes it's just taking a break. That's when we can really reap our benefits. That's when we can get back to finding out who we are. We may have lost ourselves for a while. And so when you made this decision to either take some time away from a toxic person or a toxic situation, you were in your strength. You knew what you were doing. So don't, you've got the Queen of Wands in your side. You've got this going on, and the Emperor. So these fears and worries, I know they're natural, but you don't need to worry about it, Aries. You've got this. You've got this in the bag, okay? So that's it. Short and sweet, Aries, but it's a beautiful read. You're going to have a great weekend. Again, if this doesn't resonate with you, obviously, you know, life happens. But for the most part, you have the energy to do this. You have the energy to do it. And just think of that full moon and the cycle, and you're reaching your peak as the moon fills and goes to its fullness. That's where you're at right now. And then after the weekend, beginning next week, after all this culmination, as this starts to wind down, then take some time for some introspection, release, do some release work, because you've reached this. You're going to be getting the benefits that you deserve, whether it's seeing your talents, just feeling good about yourself again, a little bit of soul retrieval, whatever it might be. Aries, this is your weekend. So I will see you next weekend. I am working on the April readings, and they will be up soon. If there's anything I can do, please let me know. There's a special introductory offer also below in the description, and it's a one-time deal for first-time clients. So take a test ride instead of kicking the tires. I'm here, and I'm doing Skype readings. And you know what? Now's the time, with all this indecision in the world, all this scary stuff is going on. You know, I'm here to help however I can. And take a look at my other videos, and you might find something there that will help you during the coming weeks. But for the most part, Aries, you've got this in the bag. So stay spiritual, and I'll see you soon.